Hi, today I'm going to take you on a guided tour of some of the trailheads here in the village of Oak Creek. These are trails that are near the village of Oak Creek, the unincorporated part of Sedona. They're going to be trails that you can get to off of the 179. If you just pull off the little sign, will say Bell Rock Trail, Bell Rock Vista, Courthouse Vista, that sort of thing. That's where you know you're in the parking lot. And I'm just going to show you some of the simplest but yet most beautiful trailheads here to get you started on a beautiful hiking journey here in northern Arizona. The first thing you want to be sure of is that you have a parking pass, what is called the Red Rock Pass. Now this one is an annual pass that I buy for a year because I live here. It's $20 for the year. I think you can buy a day pass for $5 and a week pass for $10. It's very inexpensive, but if you come here more than a couple of times a year, it might be worth getting the annual pass. And this has to be displayed in your car when you park it on any of the trailheads. Hi, today I'm out at the Bell Rock Trailhead, and I'm going to tell you why I like this trail. Actually, because it's an all ages, all abilities trailhead. Now, this trailhead goes towards and around Bell Rock, which you can see behind me. Beautiful views, very little elevation climb, but if you're an advanced hiker, halfway through the trail, there'll be these branches of trail that break off and go up, and there are even ones that scale Bell Rock, and if you're walking past here you will see hikers and climbers up towards the top of Bell Rock. I'm not sure today, it's winter time, it's pretty cold today, might not be that many people out, but it is a really good time to go for a hike. Now here is the map of the Bell Rock Vista and the Bell Rock Trail. You can see we are here. This is the trail I started walking on, but look at how many fingers there are on this trail. At this point, you meet up with other trails, and you start to go around Bell Rock. Now, as I said, if you're an avid climber, you can take this trail, and it takes you up the side of Bell Rock. There's no way I'm going to try that. But then you can see it kind of goes here. There's another parking lot right there, so you can come out on another parking lot, a good place to take pictures. And it goes into a trailhead system that goes all the way up the 179 and all the way in through Sedona. Dogs are welcome on the trail if you keep them on the leash. I didn't bring mine today because I don't want to go very far out in the trail, and mine, if they want to keep going, they'll just sit there and I'll have to carry them back. So today it's just me, but this is a fun place to take your dogs for a short hike, and make sure you have them on a leash, of course, but bring water in case they get thirsty. As you can see, it's a nice white trail, beautiful views on the trail, not too much up and down, and even person that's not in their optimal hiking shape can get started on this trail. It's nice. And if you live here, this is a good way to get back into hiking again. You can see a lot here. There is Bell Rock right there. Over to the right is Courthouse Butte, and in the distance there will be Lee Mountain. Here I am on the other side of the trail. You can see Bell Rock is behind me. So is Courthouse Butte. If you look directly ahead of me, there's a bunch of beautiful scenery. To the left you can get Castle Rock, but this trail is not that hard. If I can do it, anyone can do it. But here you are. Here we are at the other side of the Rock Trail. Beautiful views. You can see the tip of Cathedral Rock over there, and the other beautiful landmarks here in Sedona. There's even a bike repair station if you come mountain biking and end up with a flat tire. Now I want you to notice that it is a Thursday afternoon in mid-December, and it's still hard to get a parking space. There's the top side of Cathedral Rock in the distance, and I'm going to try to get a little bit closer and get some better pictures. Some people on the trail here are wearing masks and face coverings. Certainly you can do that if you like. I am not sure why it's really necessary though. Hiking on this trail, I'm going to get out of breath, and covering my face with the cloth, it's going to make it harder for me to breathe. And the other thing is there's very little chance of anybody getting within 6 feet of me on this trail unless I fall down and they're carrying me out. Here's a beautiful view of Cathedral Rock from this trailhead at Little Horse Trail. If you pan over to the right, you can see some of the beautiful custom homes here in Sedona at a distance. Here is another horse trail a little further up the 179, and look, they have horse trailer parking, and look at this. This is awesome. You can tie your horse, have them wait, and then go do the trail. Would be die hard if you were doing that. And then notice over here is a picnic table. If you want to bring a couple of snacks, a sandwich, you can have a picnic when you're done with your hike. Here's yet another trailhead at Yavapai Vista. You can see you have a beautiful view of Bell Rock, Courthouse Butte, and the others. In this trail you can get a good view of Cathedral Rock. In the distance you can see Cathedral Rock peeking up over the hill. Sometimes you have to come to the less popular trails in order to get a good parking space. This is the Yavapai Vista Trail. Still quite a respectable trail, but yet not quite as popular. So I hope you enjoyed my tour of some of the trails that come off of the I-79 in the village of Oak Creek on the way to Sedona. I hope you've been inspired to go for a short hike. I am inspired to start hiking again, so hopefully it'll stick with me. My name's Dickenson. I live here in beautiful Sedona, Arizona. I sell real estate in northern Arizona. If you have a real estate question, please give me a call or an email. My information is down below. And if you like the video, please like and subscribe. I post here every single week, and I hope to see you back here again next week.